Come on, sort that out, Ben.
Yeah, they're building.
Right, so this is from the river. Hopefully. Maybe we'll go to a happy to this city. How gold crimson bodies make the stages and the money that they raise. And you're kind, you daydream, and it seems that sadly it's too easy. The minds that provide you will forget you as they guide you to their mouth. Well, oh, 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 night day. Well, oh, 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 we're straight into the river, and now we're straight into the sea. Now we're straight into the river, and you can walk all over me. Sally, I could be this easy, but I don't think I will. Shake on my body and find me better. I've done so quickly, you're slowly with us. 'Cause I'm journey down in the river. I'm journey down in the river. One sun slips through my hand and makes you want to land on grave. Oh, 2 years down deep from losing money, losing hate. And the eyes don't say daydream, my eyes bring anxiety disguising. Opportunity is free to me, you're lucky if you see another dream. Well, oh, 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 night day. Well, oh, we're straight into the river, and now we're straight into the sea. We're straight into the river, and you can walk all over me. Sally, I can be this easy, but I don't think I will. Shake on my body and find me better. I've done so quickly, you're sort of with us. 'Cause I'm journey down in the river.
Incredible River by Lucy Mair there, and big shout out to Ben, the guitar guy. I'm going to talk to you for a little bit. I mean, being a guitarist for this one, I mean, best supporting act ever, would you reckon?
Best supporting actor.
Yeah. Well, as in, well, how does it feel playing for Lucy and?
Yeah, no, it's good. The songs are interesting, especially from a musician's perspective.
Yeah.
The chords are interesting.
Mm.
They're fun to play. Lucy's pretty chilled out about arrangements and stuff.
Yeah.
So if she's got a song and then we're just going to play it, both of us, we sit down, we speak about it.
Mm.
And then she might say jazzy arrangement. And then we talk about it and then change it up. And it's a lot more interesting than some of the gigs I've had previously.
Yeah.
Because I've got more of a say.
Yeah.
So it's more, you're thinking more on the spot as a musician, and there's a lot more creative control behind your practice. That's how I feel about it.
Here's an interesting question for both of you. What's your favourite song you've got in the locker? Like favourite cover song?
Favorite cover song? We'll do Lilac Wine.
Yeah, I would
Lilac
say the
Wine.
same. It
Yeah.
sounds great.
Yeah, Lilac Wine by Nina Simone.
Mm.
Is really, really good fun to play. Really good fun to sing and I think to play.
Yeah,
as
the
well.
chords are great.
Yeah.
It's really good to play.
Yeah, so that's the favourite. Although I've got a special spot for Blue Moon, which is an old jazz song.
Yeah.
Which is, I love it.
That is definitely a good song. See, I'm surprised you didn't say like Don't Look Back in Anger or Wonderwall or an Oasis track that you just crack out on a Friday night. Do you not have that in the locker?
I'm not a massive Oasis fan myself. So I wouldn't say that. I think sometimes maybe Lucy might stick on a bit of Oasis.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Your brother's a fan of Oasis.
Yeah, that's true. My brother really loves Oasis. So if we were playing for, I don't know, if he requested a song on his birthday,
Yeah.
I would be like, Ben,
Weddings, bar
bring
mitzvahs.
out
Yeah.
Wonderwall.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do.
Well, but at the same time, again, a lot of people, again, who I've interviewed before said, oh, it's out of their range, it's not their sort of style. And of course, with your jazzy blues style, which you've been likened to Amy Winehouse, of course. I mean, is there some songs you listen to and think, I could never cover that or I could never sing that?
I can never sing that loads. There's some, if you pick any Beyonce song, I'm like, no, not gonna happen. I don't know, what else? I don't know. There are some songs that, some songs that I wouldn't cover. Any heavy metal song, I don't think I'm gonna go near. But bar that, I'm pretty open to it. I'll give anything a go.
Yeah.
Whether it sounds horrific or not. I'd even give, I give Beyonce a go, but doesn't sound great.
Well, but at the same time, I mean, you look at the Crazy in Love version that was for 50 Shades Free that came out. That version.
That's true.
Does again, if you haven't heard it, I'll definitely play it. But it's one of those versions where, they've really thought about it and really took it down a level.
Yeah, no, definitely. I didn't even realise it was Crazy in Love. I thought it was a new song, but no, that's Crazy in Love is such a good tune.
Yeah.
That's a cracker.
And to think that came out in 2003.
I know.
That's
Mad.
makes me feel old. Time for another track, Lucy. What are you going to be
Cool.
singing?
What should we play?
Your show.
I'm gonna do a song called Being Pretty Was Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Which, usually I do on a loop pedal, but as Ben is not a loop pedal, so I'm going to.
Take it away. incredible. Another great performance there by Lucy Mair here on Walsh Weekly Redland, that's important FM 5 to 2. I mean, you just talked about loop pedals there.
Yeah.
How important is using the technology when you're performing?
I don't know. It's not that important. I like my loop pedal. I think because I don't know, people don't expect it. It's not something that people kind of not expect a girl with a guitar, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pretty standard. Whereas if you chuck a loop pedal in there, and the way I guess you think loop pedal, you think Ed Sheeran. And
Well, it's not. I wouldn't say Ed Sheeran. I mean, I know quite a bit about music technology and about Logic Pro and the software, but in terms of singers, again, wanting to produce their own stuff and put it out there. I mean, how important is it to understand what's available and also, how to use it properly and almost produce it in the best way possible?
Very important. Very important. I don't know. Do you mean live shows or like recorded stuff?
Well, well, both essentially. I mean,
both really important. I think with producing, like recording stuff, it's become like me producing it myself has become more and more important. Just because, I don't know, it makes you more, what's the word, kind of able to do it all yourself.
Yeah.
You're not relying on other people, and I think I really want to be able to kind of efficiently do everything myself.
Yeah.
I've kind of learned over the last year, I've learned the business side of it, and I know how to release my own single, and I know what to do. And what I'm kind of learning now is kind of how to create the single in the first place. I can write the song, I can do the singing. It's kind of the production behind it that I'm still working on. And then doing it live, that's become more important as well, because originally it was just me, a piano, a loop pedal, and it was very kind of simple and quite easy. But now, I have a guitarist now, and that's so. It's so much more fun.
Yeah.
Like gigging with another person. I did 2 years of gigging just by myself, and it was pretty lonely.
Yeah.
In all honesty. And I'm hoping to get. I'm working on getting a drummer to play live as well, just kind of building up my live sound.
Yeah.
So it's not so acousticy, and I don't get put into that box.
Mm.
And then the loop pedal is just kind of something fun that I get to do myself. So,
Ben, what's your take on the technology? Because surely as a guitarist as well, you're playing acoustic for us this afternoon, but what's it like having the technology at your fingertips?
Again, it completely depends on whether it is live, gigging wise, or in the studio. Gigging wise, I've got a really simple setup at the moment, which is quite nice, especially for stuff when I'm playing with Lucy. I've got a kind of pedal board, and I plug it straight into the DI, and it's got an amp modelling thing.
Yeah.
So that means my setup is really, really easy. Production wise, and in the studio, it's different. I've worked in studios before, so I've got a bit of an insight to the technology side in the studio.
Yeah.
And I think it's changed a lot recently with the kind of home studio thing.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
He says it's very, very different being a kind of an artist now, because you're kind of expected to do all your own producing yourself, as well as the writing, if you're gonna kind of make it in the industry.
Yeah.
So it's very different, but technically it's a big part of music now. Technology.
I was gonna say it's a bit like me again. I do all the show by myself, and then there we are. Time for one more track. What are we gonna perform for us?
We're gonna perform a song called "Soulful Goodbye," which is out now. It's on Spotify and all that jazz.
Oh, we'll come on to that. Trust me. Take it away.
Oh, okay, cool. Darling, how are you? Just want to be close to you. Can we dance on my hand and fly in a building, out of building, and watch the city with you? He brought you to Blue too, and then he played his favorite tune. In the end, I learned that from us. I've got nothing left. I lost confused. I got consumed and that's why in pretty boys lion eyes. Why you got me in circles, run away, lose and sick wave. They just fine, no one know where one way. You'll never be mine, no. Why you got me in circles, I run away, lose and sick wave. They just fine, no one know where one way. You'll never be mine, no. This is my soulful goodbye. And distance is you. And did you know my friends disapprove? Winter blooms and blues are true. And we're through, even though there was nothing to break up with. Can you tell that true? 'Cause I'm lying to you. And pretty boys only bringing bad loves. Boy, you got me in circles, run away, lose and seek while you sleep just fine. No, I know where it won't work, you'll never be mine. No, oh, boy, you got me in circles, run away, lose and seek while you sleep just fine. No, I know where it won't work, you'll never be mine. No, don't breathe, don't leave, just show me love. I'm in circles, didn't think I was enough. Didn't wanna be there on the night we had a motorcycle ride. That out and don't breathe, don't leave, just show me love. I'm in circles, didn't think I was enough. Don't wanna be there on the night we met. I'm so glad that I got me in circles, run away, lose and seek where you sleep just fine. I know where it won't work, you'll never be mine. Oh, why you got me in circles, I run away, lose and seek where you sleep just fine. I know where it won't work, you'll never be mine. Oh, life set my soul for goodbye.
Outstanding. Absolutely incredible. Lucy Mair, I mean, I could listen to you all day.